Hello everyone, I'm A.D. Ramsey of Davita Handcraft Soap, and today we are cutting. I was going to say finally cutting because I think it took me forever to actually cut the soap. You know what? Wait a minute. This is under Love Spell and it's not as strong as it usually is. Or maybe I've just... No, I wonder if I put the right amount in there because usually I can smell this from a mile away. And it's not making me want to retreat. So this is under Love Spell. This is the color scheme for this release. I usually go between blue and black with pink, but this time I decided to do a more traditional pink. Usually people make this pink. I usually make it blue or black. So let's get into it. How my Instagram was taken. So this person went through our vendor group. We have a small vendor group. At the time, it was a small vendor group of women of color. So this person was able to hack into one of the other people in the group, and I was at a market at the time, so I really wasn't giving it my full attention. And they asked me a couple of questions through a text message on my phone, pretending to be one of the vendors that not only I knew, but the whole group knew. And what they were asking for was for us to vote for them for a, which they do here in Vegas a lot, for a local magazine. If you get X amount of votes, you get to be the best of whatever the category the person is going into. If I had been paying closer attention, some of the verbiage and some of the requests I would have known was fake, but I didn't. I didn't have my email notifications on when Facebook notified me and said, hey, your password has been changed. Is this you or whatever? I wasn't paying attention. Again, I was distracted. So I lost my Facebook page. I tried a couple of different ways of getting it back, but I was unsuccessful because they, unlike myself, had used the two-step verification. I only had one step, so I wasn't able to get my page back. So that means I have to start all over. But a lot of people who had been following me, they put on their page, hey, Davita Handcraft Soap has been hacked. They put numbers behind it. So it was Davita Handcraft Soap 117. So if you go there, please report that page because that's a fake page. So they have years of my videos, pictures. I really don't conduct business through Instagram, but a lot of people do because I have a website. So I conduct my business through my website and through my work email. A lot of kids don't. And I say kids, we're talking 20-year-olds. So, it still hurt. It still hurt. I was still upset at the fact of the violation of it all. You know, and I was telling somebody, I was like, oh my gosh, why don't they just get a job? And I had to remind them that is their job. Their job is to hack accounts and, you know, hold them up for ransom, which mine was not. And I was really expecting a bunch of crazy DMs, not DMs, emails, you know, hey, did you try to contact me and ask me about Bitcoin or, you know, or something? Did you say that you were starting a GoFundMe page? What's going on? I was expecting that, but none of it happened. So what exactly they did with the page itself or why they did it, I don't know. One of the ladies she does readings, spiritual readings. So they took her page and start DMing people pretending to be her. Hey, the ancestors has spoken to me, and so I want to give you a reading for $40 or whatever. And people, because they know her and they trust her, felt like, oh well, yeah, I'm just gonna send it in, and Miss Luna will give me a reading. Well, of course it wasn't her, and she was beyond devastated, beyond. And a lot of the people who contacted her, she just went ahead and gave them a reading. That also happened to another young lady here who owns her own brick and mortar. She sells crystals. She doesn't do readings, but people were hacking it, not even hacking into her account, excuse me. What they were doing, they were pretending to be her. They would copy everything she had on her on her Instagram, including her logos, but they would change one letter. So people thought that it was really her, and they weren't speaking to Jasmine. They were speaking to someone else, and she had to come on live and other platforms and say, hey guys, I don't do readings. So if anyone is contacting you saying that they have a reading for you, it's not me. And people were sending in gifts. People were sending her, thank yous and whatnot, and she had to return all that stuff. So if you have Instagram, they have a two-way verification now. Please take advantage of it. I won't ever get that page back, but I have had people report the page for me and pretending to be someone else, or it's a spam page. So I had almost 1,000 followers at the time, and because people have been reporting it, it's gone down to just below 900. So it did work, and I was devastated. But this year I am trying to get past some of my L's. This is like the first time my business has had turmoil. I know I discussed how I messed up a bunch of batches of soap in previous cutting videos, but I'm just gonna keep rolling, you know what I mean? So here's the new Under Love spell, and it's not strong. It seems like this fragrance has faded, because usually I can smell it a mile away. But it has been sitting down here for a while. Maybe I'm just nose blind. When that happens to me, I take and put it bar in the car and just leave it out. And then once I get in the car, I see if I can smell it or not. So I'm sure that's all it is. But when I get ready to wrap it, I might put some fragrance on the wrapper, just so it can carry over and not be directly on the soap. Because you can't do that, because someone will put that on their skin, and that's bad business. Okay, you all have a great day. If you like these type of shenanigans and conversations and cutting videos, please like and subscribe. It will help me grow my channel and receive some of the revenue that Google has been getting for running ads on my videos. All right, you all have a great day. Bye.